Hello, family. Welcome to another beautiful edition of Annie Otter's channel. In today's edition, as you can see, I'm all dressed up. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. All right, guys. So as you see me here, you already know what we're going to be talking about. Yes. If you're new to my channel, please hit the red button that says subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and you will be among the very first people that will be notified whenever I post something new. In today's edition, as you can see, yes, I'm wearing my ugly sweater, as they normally call it, but mine is beautiful anyway. So again, I'm going to be talking about Christmas. Yeah, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Yes, guys, so I'm going to be talking about how to have fun during Christmas time and stay away from family drama. Do you know that an average family have a lot of conflict, family feud, and family dispute and quarrel and misunderstanding during Christmas time? Why so? So today's edition, I'm going to be hinting what we should do to have fun during Christmas and stay away from all this drama and focus. So these are the tips that have helped me to sail through the Christmas season. So in no order, my number one is setting boundaries, setting rules, enforcing those rules to work for you during Christmas. We all know that there are family members who are so troublesome than the others. They're always quarreling, finding faults, narrating what they want you to do for them without considering any other person. So what you do, setting boundaries will help you manage this type of people in your family. There are people who can be inner circle, and there are people who you have to address and take care of from a distance. So set your boundaries accordingly, enforce it, and abide by it. And also avoid this type of people that come around gossiping, telling you about others, putting people's head together so that there will be fight in the family, there will be quarreling in the family. Such people, set boundaries. Okay, set boundaries with them and do not give them your 100% attention so that they don't have that opportunity to mess up things around you. All right, the next one is listen actively. Listen actively. There will be things going on, and be very, very attentive to what is happening around you. Okay, be vigilant to what is happening around you. Listen carefully and make decisions based on what you can allow within you. Okay, so those voice, listen to those voice, and also read body language. Their voice might be saying something sweet, but their body language might be demonstrating something that is not so desiring. So be active and be very, very attentive regardless of what is going on within you. Never forget who you are. Do not lose your head. Do not lose your brain. Do not lose your mind. Always ask questions for clarity, okay? Make sure that you take take breaks. Always have a time out for yourself. Have a lot of rest. Do not be exhausted, overwhelmed by Christmas activities. So I have made that mistake before. I traveled home with my kids and I was overwhelmed. My kids were overwhelmed. They hated being at home because there was no time for us as family. People were just bombarding in and out of our house, and we were so exhausted. Just imagine living where you are, where you can barely have visitors, and you go home to where you have visitors almost 24/7. So the kids were exhausted. They never had time to rest. The house was busy. The house was noisy. So always make time for yourself and your family. Make sure you set time away from people so that you can have quality time and rest. You have to rest, otherwise you'll be exhausted. You don't want to break down in the village or countryside during Christmas time because you might not have the availability of medical care that you might need at that particular time. That's why you need to set time aside to rest and kind of re-energize yourself. Okay, another thing, be prepared for some conflict. The way to avoid conflict is to be prepared for it, and don't look for it though. That means what I'm saying by be prepared is to make sure you have plan B. If this thing happens, how are you going to solve it? If this happens, what are you going to do? So you plan ahead of time for this, because most of the time there are people out there just to cause commotion. So what do you mean? You shouldn't look out for trouble or cause trouble, but brace yourself up when those family members that are always causing problems come around. Have a plan or responses for them, okay? So preferably address their issues from a distance if you can. Those troublesome people, address their issues. Don't wait for them to come around and ask you for their Christmas gift. If you can, send it to their houses ahead of time. Settle them ahead of time, please. That will help you to avoid the aggression that they will heap on you, and the manipulation they will bring around when they come. So try to separate sentiment and emotions from reality. Some people are out there to get from you. That's it. So whatever drama they have to put up to make sure they get what they want, they will do it. So what I'm saying, try to know who is dramatizing and who is real, so that will help you to address issues the way they should be. Say no to those family members that are manipulators. They come around to insult you, even to insult your spouse. Stay away from them. Give them their boundaries, like I mentioned earlier. Set apart emotions, sentiments, and reality from each other. So make sure that this crucial and important time is the time to have peace and also have fun with family members. All right, the next thing is that surround yourself with family and friends that are good-hearted, that are kind, that are jovial, that make sense to you. People that will come there to make sure that you are happy. These are the people you surround yourself with, and at the same time, be careful. You know, if you have to take your drink and cover it, you don't need to have those people around if you can't trust them. You don't need to have them around. Entertain them outside your home. Entertain them outside your home. Don't bring them inside. If you are that scared about them, do not bring them inside. So again, surround yourself with family and friends that are happy people, positive people, okay? Even though the world is something else today, but again, there are still people who are good, who are real. Family members and friends, these are the people you focus on. These are the people you bring closer to your home, around your home, inside your home. But the rest of them that you have some kind of iffy about, do not bring them close to your house. A lot of things do happen during Christmas time, and a lot of people go back to where they reside after Christmas, and they will never be the same again. So these are the reason why you need to avoid certain type of people. Surround yourself with happy people, with positive people. That will save you a whole lot. Having a budget and staying by your budget. We all know during Christmas time, it's a time of spending. You don't want to empty your pocket, all your hustle from January till November. You empty everything in Christmas time, Christmas season, during the December period, okay? You shouldn't do that. That's why you have a budget. This and this and this are the amount of money and expenses that I can accommodate. Every other thing can wait some other time. And back home, remember very well that after Christmas, your kids will go back to school. You pay school fees, you pay rent. And again, some cars break down for driving long distance from the city to the village and back. Some people's cars will break down. So always make that budget of servicing your car as well, paying school fees, paying rent, and food. You can't just empty your pocket in the village and come back in January and be scrambling or begging or getting eviction notice from where you reside, okay? Or you can't even pay other bills that you're responsible for. So that's why you make budget. If you make that budget, stay by it, okay? You don't want to be borrowing money in the village. That's so embarrassing. So that's why you need to make budget, stay by it. New Year is tough. Everything slows down during New Year. So that's why you need to make budget for the New Year as well, to get your balance when you travel back to your station. All right, another thing, be careful with your health. Be careful with your health. There have been people who traveled to the countryside, to the village, and ended up dying over there. And people will be like, oh, they poisoned this person. No. You were doing things you weren't supposed to drink. Maybe you're diabetic. You go there drinking everything, eating everything. Your sugar is going to skyrocket. And that's going to cause you health problems. You go there, you even when you're diabetic, you forget to eat because you have a lot of activities going on. You're going to be in trouble. You have high blood pressure, you don't take your medications, you're running around everywhere, entertaining people doing the, you're going to run into trouble. Even when you have no medical issues, still, you have to take care of you. Be mindful of what you eat. Be mindful of what you go to. Be mindful of the stress you take in. All these things can cause you medical hazard, and you don't want that. So that's why you need to take care of yourself. Rest, eat well, and stay healthy. Again, be happy. Eliminate every atom of stress as much as possible. Don't let anybody bring that stress to you and cause you medical issues. Not acceptable. Avoid temptations. If you know that going to family meeting is going to cost you your time, your peace of mind, avoid it. Issues go on during Christmas time. If you know that going to joint, all these unquote joints or drinking joints is going to cause you trouble, avoid it. If you know that going to a nightclub will cause you problem, avoid it. If you know that certain friends that will come over will cause you more problems, avoid them. You are a human being of your own, and you can control things that goes around you. Yes, you can control it. Don't be so sentimental and emotional that you lose your sense and control of things around you. Anything that can cause you sleep, that can cause you peace of mind, avoid it, okay? Places that will cause you issues, avoid it, okay? Drinking bars, parlors, even seductive girls, if you're a guy, those seductive girls, avoid them. Stay on your lane. A lot of things happen during Christmas time and people lose it. And again, that will trickle down along their lifeway. So, lifetime, please avoid anything that will cause you issues. Even overbearing relatives, avoid them. Pray seriously. Have time with the Lord. Remember, Christ is the reason for the season. Pray, pray, and pray. Maintain your quiet time, even fasting. Have a day set aside for fasting. You don't wait till New Year. Some days, just keep away from people and face God. Focus on God and get clarity from Him and sense of direction. Christmas time is the time to have fun. I don't know about you, but whenever I'm traveling home, I'm also very, very excited, not just being there, but to spend time with family members and friends that I haven't seen for years or months, okay? Or that I haven't even talked to for so long. You have the opportunity to actually visit with them. So Christmas time is fun time. Make it a fun-filled season. It's not time to quarrel. It's not time to have conflict or family feud. It's fun, fun, fun. So whatever you do, be fun-minded. Everything in your mind, let it be all fun and peaceful. Christmas time is not a time to pepper them, to show off to your munyedis. Time to show them that you exist and you have arrived, okay? To see your new ride or your new your to new house. No, it's time to have fun, okay? Just remember that too much showing off during Christmas brings a whole lot of enmity. So that's why you need to be careful. Maintain yourself, maintain your dignity and decorum around you. Do not look down on anybody. Peace-minded is the goal. Have fun. Christmas time is the most wonderful time of the year. So make it like that. And always remember that Christ is the reason for this season. And be fun-minded, fun-oriented. Pray season without season. Be at peace with all men. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching another beautiful edition of Annie Otter's channel. Please do not forget to comment, share, love my video. Anything you want to tell me, I'm open to it. Thank you, guys. Be blessed. Bye, guys. Have fun. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you all. Bye. Love you.